likes that stage, but also incredible stage for Absa. Really strong movement around the platforms. Really small top blast zone. Syl, the character I've fought a lot of, this matchup is not something I can say I'm particularly well versed in. We're going to be figuring out a lot as we go, but here we go. Stage game 1 on to Merchant Port. And looking at a pretty even start, a lot of scrapping, but hit the Griddy4Ukraine going to be, I should just say Griddy, going to be establishing some early momentum with some of your signature Syl frame traps and mix-ups on hit with multi-hits in Nair and up air. Through the use of Hitfall, and you kind of allow yourself to open up a lot of mix-up potential with those early hits. That down strong going to be taking a fantastic parry. Bucket's locked in now. He knows he can't sleep. Really great burrow follow-up from Griddy. And that great bait, trying to bait Bucket just barely into the air with the howl. And just kind of really doing a great job of maintaining this lead and spacing out Bucket, right? Griddy, one of the most patient players I know, and on a character that utilizes it so well. Bucket just trying to utilize these movement mix-up with Cloud Hop and just find these lightning kicks, establish some kind of momentum. There's the parry. Not going to be too much sweat, going to force Bucket to burn the wall jump. There's the up tilt, no back air, no follow-up. Returning the center, and the jab forward tilt into up air. Gonna steal that stock. Bucket not looking too terrible here. Oh, but the back air. Yo, my fault, Bucket. But anyways, that back air, incredible placement off of such a strange hitbox from Griddy. And now a full stock ahead, laughing in percent, and Bucket's got to dig deep here. Great parry. Can we find a big punish off of this? Gonna get a lightning kick for his trouble. Feel like he needs a little bit more. Couldn't quite find it. Gonna return the stage. I know he likes to play the zoning game, very patient zoning game a lot. Camping, as some might call it, but it doesn't seem like it's really working too well. It feels like Griddy's just kind of winning the war of attrition as is, let alone having the stronger punish game. Cloud Pop. Great Cloud Pop up air. Gonna look for a little more. Can't quite find it. Doing really good at mixing around these defensive option timings with Cloud Hop. There's the up tilt up air. And Griddy getting a little bit overzealous there with that side B jump cancel into down air. Gonna get caught by the up air, but the up air from Griddy gonna be sealing game 1. Very solid performance. Interested to see what kind of counter pick we're going to be going to here. See, the bans are Burning Hideout, Tempest Peak, and Troupple Pond. Griddy. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. I know Bucket in particular is very comfortable on that stage. Going to be going to Forest Floor. I know this was a stage that in game 1, Griddy banned, and I wonder if we're about to find out why. I know this is a pretty solid stage for Syl. Never mind the home field advantage, but the forward air, terrible DI. Gonna be eating a really early stock loss, just playing this so patiently. He knows they're a stock down. And, I mean, at that point, just kind of have to play it slow. Let your lead wear itself in. So here we go, Bucket fighting back just a little bit here, kind of keeping stage control, but Griddy playing out of the corner immaculately, right? Just not letting Bucket find any kind of like major offstage situation, and that's where Absa is going to get a lot of mileage, right? Syl has a very, very predictable recovery in terms of the area that you cover with Burrow, and just being able to throw Cloud off stage, keep Sylv off stage. Sylv relies on back air, air dodge, and double jump for those recovery mix-ups, so if you can wear him out of those options, Griddy's really going to find themselves with a tough recovery, especially against Absa, someone who can edge guard so non-committally, and then be able to cover on stage with really powerful options at the same time. But Griddy, 3 stocks to 1. Bucket not happy about that one. Looking for the up air. Great DI from Griddy. There's the lightning line. Jab up air. Not going to find the lightning kick. Bucket really just has to find something here. And Griddy not letting off the brakes at all. Just, this is ugly. Bucket just needs to get something started. I feel like he's trying to play his zoning game, and Griddy's just no dice, not giving it to him. Just bursting in at him. And Bucket taking a walk, taking a sec to shake it off. Has to collect himself if he's going to want to make this reverse 3-0 happen. You know, the mental game, so important where so many decisions happen so quickly. You have to keep yourself composed. Did not unplug the controller. I know he walked away, so not forfeit the set. And I mean, it does take a lot of mental fortitude to come back from a situation like that. Right? You're down 2-0. You just got 3-stocked. It takes guts. Going to Tower of Heaven. Very interested to see this pick. Maybe going to be looking to play a little bit more aggressive. And as you say that, right, bursting off the platforms, Absa going to have some really, really strong movement, really strong plat drop aerials, and having some of the fastest airspeed in the game, going to be able to make incredible use of these platforms, especially through the use of up B, through plat drop, gravity cancel double jump, just having a ton of movement mix-ups where platforms are available, but at the same time, Sylvanos' combo game also really, really benefits from those platforms, where up air being one of his signature combo tools. A great parry. Good parries on both sides. Bucket gotta lock in here. You can see getting a little bit exasperated at that parry. Get forward strong, gonna be sending him off stage, and just gotta find something. Whiffs the down strong from Griddy. Bucket, this may be your chance to get something here, but nope. Jab, jab, down tilt. Griddy's just doing such a great job of spacing around, and Bucket just can't seem to find anything. Getting a little angry here. Just frustrated that he keeps falling for the same things, and I understand that frustration wholeheartedly. Griddy's just kind of taken this mental boon to the bank. Up tilt, no up air, gonna fuck up the DI. There it is, finds the kill. Definitely not too little too late. There's the parry, just reacting to these clouds so well, Griddy. Just getting so much mileage off of getting these parries where there's the up air. Bucket looking like he might just be mentally out of it. Griddy just a fortress, an impenetrable fortress, and I mean, not even a fortress, just a freight train, just can't get in. Runs over you, and Griddy's just taking this to the bank. 45% already. There's the burrow. Bucket fought hard as hell to get here. I could tell he's frustrated, but such incredible play all around. Griddy going all the way off, and that's no recovery from Bucket.